Welcome to the Coaching Carousel Dynasty. The Houston Cougars have made it all the way to the end of the season and have been undefeated so far, and now we face our biggest test. UCF is standing in our way to the Big 12 title game, and we sit here at number 4 in the country, number 4 in the college football playoffs. Only 4 teams are allowed so far in the series. We'll eventually bump that up to 8. But looking at the standings in the conference, here we are at number 1, but UCF with the win will be in. And on the other side, the lesser of the two divisions, Oklahoma State and Kansas State, looks like they are in a 1-2 battle as well. But today we face a different beast than we faced all year, because UCF has a very good rushing offense. Richardson has ran for 1,000 yards for the second straight season and 10 touchdowns in 2 straight years. But that isn't the dog in this team. It is the defense. They get after the passer. 7.5 sacks from Keenis Thompson. Brandon Jennings has 5.5, but their shining spot is the defensive back group. The most interceptions of anybody in the country, and they are ball hawks. Hopefully we hold them off today as number 4 Houston goes into number 10 UCF in the rain. So here we go. The winner will likely go to the Big 12 title game. The first play of the game will be a read option. Mikey Keene keeps it for a gain of 7. We will watch the first defensive possession. There is a screen pass locked down by Fifita. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 3. A big opportunity right here, but UCF will capitalize. Jordan Johnson across the middle for a gain of 7 yards. Fresh set of downs again. Here's a 3rd and 9. Here's a quick throw, and that one is caught. Kobe Hudson. So 2 straight 3rd down conversions here for UCF already on this first drive. Handing off this time to their lead back. This is Richardson going for a gain of 10. And now they have it inside the 30-yard line into field goal range. Looks like the quarterback is changing the play at the line. He's going to keep it to the left side. He does follow his blocks and picks up about a gain of 11. So Houston's defense were pretty good in the regular season. We'll see if we can hold up today, though. Here's a screen pass on another 3rd down. Breaking a tackle, and this one will go into the end zone. Mark Anthony Richards for the touchdown from 12 yards out. And UCF makes a statement at home, scoring on their opening drive. So here comes our offense out onto the field. Here is Coley rolling to the right side. He will just throw this one out of bounds. Because now that brings it to a 2nd and 10. Brandon Campbell up the middle. He gets clocked. That hole was wide open, and it closed very quickly. A big hit by the defense. 3rd and 6. Running Campbell in motion this time. Coley throws short, and that one's caught by the leading man on the year, Joseph Manjack. He picks up a gain of 12 yards with that catch. So across the 50 now. This is a 3rd and 1 opportunity. A wide open Joseph Manjack beating man coverage. I believe he had man coverage on him. Maybe not. He was too wide open. It's a gain of 20. Inside the 30 on the other side of the field. Here is Coley again throwing to the right side. A wide open Brandon Campbell, and he just overthrows him. It's an interception. And this ball hawking defense gets another one. They lead the NCAA in interceptions, and they continue that today. Maybe the ball was a little wet, but that was a wide open man. You cannot miss that throw. UCF capitalizes and makes it 14-0. So we are down 14-0 on the road. Here's a throw deep across the middle. That one's caught. Joseph Manjack, gain of 27. First down now at about the 46-yard line just about. Here's Coley getting hit. Oh, he throws it into traffic, and Samuel Brown climbs the ladder and goes up and gets it. Maybe a bit of a lucky throw right there by Coley. He throws the left side. Logan Compton, who breaks the tackle, falls forward to the 6. 3rd and 3 now. Here is Coley handing off. Campbell cuts back. He finds some space and falls at the 1. They will not give it to him. A yard short of the touchdown that time. Now it's 1st and goal. Alton McCaskill checks into the game. He runs over a defender and falls in. It's 14-7 here, and we are cutting into this lead a little bit, but 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. So our defense comes up with the stop, and here we are back on offense. About 1:50 to go. We have 2 timeouts remaining, but the pressure gets to Coley, and he just has to throw this one out of bounds. We come out here with trips to the right side here for a 2nd and 10. Handoff. Campbell, he gets hit hard on this one. And it looks like UCF is starting to burn some timeouts. Maybe they want to get some more points before halftime. It's a 3rd and 8 now. Brandon Campbell running in motion. This time throwing across the middle. It's Joseph Manjack with the catch. Tight window right there. It's a gain of 11. So here we go. 1st and 10 again. Coley rolling to the right side. He's got space to take this one. He's going to get down. Why risk getting hit, especially in the rain? It's a 1st down now. 1:15 to go. Play action fake. Throw across the middle. It's a wide open Joseph Manjack. Gain of 13 yards. Another 1st down here for Houston's offense. Quick throw. It's Brandon Campbell out of the backfield. Had to throw an accurate pass on that one. His first catch of the game. And now it's 37 seconds to go. 3rd and inches. Quick throw. It's Samuel Brown who had that big catch in traffic earlier. Another 1st down for this Houston offense. 30 seconds and counting now. Coley throws to the right side. It's going to be Cody Jackson, who tries to get to the sideline and get out of bounds, but he gets tackled. Gain of 13. 1st and goal now. Campbell. Oh, what a move in the hole. It's a touchdown. 8 yards out. And we are on the board, and we tied this ball game up before half after going down 14-0. As the second half begins, and we do start out with the football. UCF had a couple of good possessions early on, but here we are storming back. Here is Campbell getting one out of the backfield. A couple of moves. He picks up about a gain of 9. That brings it to a 2nd and short. And now here is Coley. Campbell still in the backfield. They send the pressure. Coley just dumps it off to Campbell again. He gets to the 45, pushed out of bounds at about the 48. A gain of 18 for him. You got to be careful in these conditions not to take too many risks. Brandon Campbell's got 3 receptions so far in this game. Read option. It's a keeper. A loss of 4 yards. Not what we were looking for right there. Now a 3rd and 8 we eventually get it to. At the 50, UCF sends the pressure, and they will get there. The safety blitz will pay off. Lucas Coley tried to take off, and Jason Johnson just runs him down. He was shot out of a cannon right there up the middle, and he eventually keeps up with Coley. As UCF has not been able to score besides those first 2 drives. So here we are back on offense. Changing it to a run play is Coley at the line, and Campbell tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1 yard. Now a 3rd and 11. Coley throws left side. He's got Logan Compton who throws a stiff arm, and he will get stopped just short of the 1st down marker, 2 yards short. So we will actually hurry it up to the line and go for this on a 4th and 2. Handoff. Campbell up the middle. He finds the seam, and it's going to be a 1st down. There we go right there as we're inside of field goal range just about. It's a 1st and 10. Coley in the pocket. He throws quickly, and it's Nathaniel Dell. They call him Tank Dell inside the 10. Gain of 19, and it is now a goal-to-go situation just about. But we were at the 10, so we actually get a fresh set of downs at like the inch-yard line. So Brandon Campbell gets it inside the 5, and now we're set up here with the crucial 3rd and 4 to start the 4th quarter. Handoff. Campbell runs through a defender. A big-time run right there by Campbell, and we punch it in, and we now have the 7-point lead. But our defense does not hold up here. It's 21-21. We can hold on to this rock here for the next 3 minutes. Here's a long throw to the sideline. It's Tank Dell. Probably the best throw of the game by Coley. He converts for the 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 now at about the 32-yard line. Coley rolls to the right side. He's going to take it himself. No, he decides to dump it off at the last second, and it's picked off. He was looking for Manjack, but look at this lollipop of a throw. He actually threw it behind Manjack. If he would have just lobbed it, Manjack could have been running for a while. What a big play. So now here is UCF set up at about the 38-yard line. They could have the final possession here. Here is the man of the hour, Johnny Richardson. You got to think they're going to give him the ball. It's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now. In the pocket. Quick throw. Another first down here for UCF. This clock continues to run. No timeouts have been called yet. 2nd and 6 now. Here's Richardson again. Another first down run. And he gets to the 13. So now with 2 minutes to go. So here we go. We got to make a stop here. There's a big one behind the line. Loss of 4. As that brings it to a 3rd and 11. 40 seconds and counting. Houston has not called the timeout. Here's a handoff. It looks like they have the fullback formation in, and it's going to be a touchdown. UCF is more of a spread offense. They bring in the fullback, and he goes in untouched. 28-21. One last shot here at the end of the game. Here's the pressure getting to Coley. He just throws this one to the sideline. 20 seconds left, 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10. Coley throws to the sideline. It's picked off by Thornton. Their impact player on defense makes a play, and we try to force it into Cody Jackson. It does not work, but look at the other side of the field. Nathaniel Dell was wide open. Incredible miss that time by Coley, and we'll see if the defense can hold up, and they don't. UCF will win this game and essentially move on to the Big 12 title game. And not only that, they hand Houston their first loss of the season. And not only that, we probably are knocked out of the college football playoffs. 28-21 ends up being the final score here. And our perfect season is ruined at the end by newcomer UCF to the Big 12. We were newcomers as well, but wow. What an ending. 3 interceptions ends up being the stat line for Lucas Coley, and honestly, the first one was probably the worst. A wide open miss, Brandon Campbell, and then he just doesn't recover from there. The throw to Manjack, I think that was definitely a throw that we didn't have to make, but it definitely could have been better. It was thrown behind Manjack. Should have let him up the field. Instead, it was kind of like a pitch, and then the defender's right there for an easy pick. And then the one at the end of the game, I mean, we just missed Dell on the left side and then threw it to Jackson. It was more of a 50-50 ball. Great coverage. And we will lose here. And this UCF defense, known for their turnovers, definitely lives up to the name today. And their running attack definitely killed us on the first drive, killed us on the last drive. And they end up upsetting number 4 Houston. Wow, this one really hurts. So UCF moves up to number 5 in the college football playoff rankings at 10-1. We move down to number 8. We are actually ranked number I believe we are actually ranked number 8. So we're ranked number 8 in the coaches poll, college football playoff poll. But now only 2 undefeated teams remain after Alabama loses as well to TAMU. They actually got spanked 34-10. That allows UCF to jump up to number 6 in the college polls, the coaches poll, and then 5 in the college football playoff poll. So we do end up winning our last game of the season. This was nothing to see here, 52-14. Cincy is terrible. They did not win a game at all in the Big 12 this year, so no even need to even show this game. McCaskill came in for Campbell. Campbell actually, I believe, broke his arm in this game, and we ended up smoking them anyway. But hopefully some teams lose so we can get back into the college football playoff. But UCF will not be one of them. They end up smoking USF to get to the Big 12 title game as they finished the regular season 11-1. And it was a close game in the first quarter, but then UCF exploded. They scored 24 points, 14 in the third. I mean, they absolutely killed it. The Heisman Trophy winner in the regular season was Braylon Allen. Congrats to him, 1,800 yards. 20 touchdowns. But then we move on to the conference championship week, and UCF gets blown out in the Big 12 title game, 44-20. They had the college football playoffs on a platter, and they absolutely wet the bed. Like, this wasn't a loss like we had to them. This was bad. They lost by 24. They had 3 turnovers, and that essentially lost them the game. The turnover or the time of possession game was pretty even. Miami does the same, but they actually only drop a few rankings because they lost by only 3 to Florida State, who was already a top 10 team at that time. So the undefeated teams are dwindling away. Ohio State remains undefeated. They win the Big Ten championship game. They will be the number 1 seed in the playoffs. And Oregon State jumps up to number 2 after winning the Pac-12 championship by just 3 points. So I will not do any poll fixing, especially since we didn't make the college football playoff this year. Otherwise, I probably would have put Miami in the college football playoff because no reason they lose to a top 10 team and drop out of the playoffs. But we're going to leave it as is. I think we're just going to let the game do its thing. So we end up making the Orange Bowl, and we will face Miami, who lost in their Big 12, their ACC championship game. And we will see, this could have been a matchup in the college football playoff if we both would have remained undefeated. So I'm actually very, very excited for this matchup. But Houston blows it at the end, losing to UCF, and then UCF blows it, losing as well. So that will do it. UCF ends up playing Penn State in a New Year's Bowl, but Houston misses their opportunity. But we still have a big game coming up. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on.